Hi! Welcome to the Tutoring Skills Overview. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify the different tutoring skills that a rare job tutor should possess. Are you ready? Let's start. Rare Job has identified 10 tutoring skills that are highly essential in conducting quality lessons. For better understanding, we will divide these skills into two sets. First, we have the basic tutoring skills. These skills will help tutors finish a Rare Job lesson smoothly and efficiently. It is composed of 6 skills, namely English proficiency, attitude, focus, time management, ability to follow the lesson flow, and the use of chat box. Let's briefly discuss each skill. English proficiency is being able to exhibit proficiency in grammar, pronunciation, and fluency. This is one of the most basic skills you need to have as an English tutor. Attitude means establishing rapport, being polite, and following your students' requests. This will help in creating a fun learning environment. Make sure to have focus during the lesson to make it more engaging for your students. Time management, of course, is very important. The Japanese are punctual people. We need to respect their time by starting and ending the lesson on time. Following the ideal lesson flow will give structure in conducting the lesson. Start with the introduction, transition to the lesson through warm-up, then discuss the material during the lesson proper. Wrap up by giving a summary of the lesson, and lastly, give feedback. Using the chat box is essential in conducting Rare Job lessons. It serves several purposes such as providing the material, giving definitions and corrections, and providing feedback. When using the chat box, remember to follow the correct grammar rules, capitalization, spelling, and punctuation. And that's it for the basic tutoring skills. Let's have a short review. How many basic tutoring skills do we have? And what are they? What is the ideal lesson flow? What are the different uses of the chat box? Great job! Now let's talk about the standard tutoring skills. These skills will help tutors conduct a lesson effectively. It is composed of 4 skills, namely level adjustment, error correction, effective explanation, and feedback. Let's briefly discuss each skill. Adjust to your student's level by setting the appropriate speaking pace, word choice, and talk time. This is essential, especially when discussing concepts, giving instructions, or correcting errors. Speaking of error correction, doing so will help the students become more aware and avoid committing the same errors. In Rare Job, we correct errors using the NCR method. N stands for notice. Identify the error that the student made. C stands for correct. Explain why it is an error and how they can correct it. R stands for repeat. Ask the student to repeat the correct form of the error. Remember, always use the chat box in giving your corrections. To ensure that you give an effective explanation, we suggest that you make it brief, simple, and accurate. Again, use the chat box to promote learning retention. Providing feedback makes the students aware of their progress. Take note that when we give feedback, we follow the RAFIC format. RAFIC stands for range, accuracy, fluency, interaction, and coherence. Range is the ability to understand and use context-appropriate words or sentence patterns. Accuracy is the ability to follow and use grammar rules. Fluency is the ability to communicate smoothly. Interaction is the ability to initiate, maintain, and conclude discourses. And lastly, Coherence is the ability to convey ideas logically. That's it for the standard tutoring skills. Let's have a short review. What are the different standard tutoring skills? What method do we use when correcting our students' errors? What is the importance of feedback? And that's it for this video. For further information about the tutoring skills, feel free to scroll through this lesson. See ya!